You're a high school student and you see yourself procrastinating before exams and then becoming stressed for procrastinating, which then makes you tired and then worried, which finally causes anxiety and doubt to do good in your exams. Ladies and gentlemen, I get it. The anxiety, the stress, and the desire to excel in your exams, whether they're just a month away or just a week. Luckily, this video is for you. I am Shahriyar Mahir, a grade 12 student from Ontario, Canada. And throughout my academic journey, I've faced numerous exams and tests, and today I am sharing the very best strategies with you. First of all, take a deep breath and understand this. Everything you plan is achievable and obviously realistic. We are all human. And the first step towards success is starting rather than just worrying about the underlying factors that might hold us back. We always feel that we may not get 100% and stuff like that, but trust me, the key step towards acing your exams is believing in yourself and just putting the 100% effort and putting the 100% marking on your test script before you write the test. It somehow works. Never label yourself incapable or as the task is impossible for you. Instead, we should push forward, believe in ourselves, and set our mindset. And this is the initial step that you need to do in order to really grow. Now, here's a golden tip. Avoid diving into chapters at this stage. Instead, involve yourself very deeply in past papers. For O-level exams or IGCSE exams, the past papers are your main key to improvement. My biggest piece of advice is to stay away from huge amounts of notes and lectures and just focus on giving mock exams in your own home. It can be for any education system. Engage in reviewing past tests and learn from mistakes. Reading notes at this stage does not do much benefit because your exam is very near. Instead, identify your mistakes in the mock tests and set time for focused reading on specific subjects only. It not only saves time, but more importantly, it boosts your grades. The more you do, the more chances of you saving your marks increases. Rather than just understanding the concept at this stage, you need to do how to really elevate your marks and where are the sectors that you do mistakes and improve on that. And then that's how you really excel yourself to the next level. A well thought out plan is your guide. I believe that everyone is literally zero without a long-term plan. Map out your entire month or maybe 3 months leading up to the last 10 days before your exam. For example, let's consider physics. If you aim to tackle the past 10 years, you would need to do around 40 paper 1, 40 paper 2, and around 40 paper 3 or 4. Distribute your time throughout the months. Put on what paper you will do on a specific date in the calendar, as this will prevent you from going off track. If you believe in completing your agenda every single day, you'll slowly but surely ace the exam. Moreover, see your grades as the time goes, as your ultimate goal is to focus on improvement, not only on giving marks. See how your mark changes and set improvement sessions on revising every single mock exam before the next mock. Calculated steps, implemented priorities, revising every mock as you move forwards. That's literally the winning formula. Picture this. You want to study for 10 hours a day. So basically, lay out your day like this. Study from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., then take a 30-minute break, resume from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m., followed by a 2-hour break, continue studying from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., take a 30-minute break, and then study from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., then again a 1-hour break, and commence your studies from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., take a half-hour break, and finalize your day with studies from 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Voila! You can literally study for 10 hours of intense studying and with a 4.5-hour break without having your brain being jammed or your eyes being jagged. Cool and effective, right? This method works very much for me and I appreciate it every single day. This increases your productivity, increases your intensity of studying, and enhances your memory. Now, review your summarized notes, past mistakes, and key concepts. A main point to be noted here: avoid going through concepts as a whole. Instead, watch videos, for example, conceptual videos or some past paper solving, and skip to the specific part that you need, and then play at 1.5x speed to save time. However, noting down key concepts or keywords is highly important, because if you do not do that, you will not remember the information very long, as you are basically engaging in passive learning. By jotting down information, you're establishing something called sensory learning, which involves listening, seeing, and writing all together and really makes you confident in that sector. Let's talk about saving those grades, okay? So rather than just studying notes, identify the section or chapter where you made mistakes in your daily mock exams. Conduct just a bit of research on the conceptual aspects of those mistakes. See, why does it happen? How did it happen? And why it should not happen next time. Trust me, this approach works very well at this crucial stage of exams being very, very near. Here's an additional tip. Arrange those summarized notes. Remember that it is highly important to also make a list that will comprise of your every single mistakes made in your mocks. And I do this every day, bit by bit. What it does is that it helps me remember information for long periods of time. Knowing specific errors and revising each week and will create a long-term impact on the memory and understanding of the subject. Make sure to see how your mark changes throughout the time and set specific days for improvement through revising every past mock that you gave. Revision and model mocks are the best method in excelling in O-level exams or basically any education system. This method distinguishes me and signifies and enhances my memory. Remember, going through mistakes is far, far more important than merely recognizing what you don't now know. Another piece of advice that's often overlooked. Studying at night is not your friend. Trust me. I've seen the effects of studying more at night versus studying less, but with more sleep. Quality sleep and proper hydration are extremely important. Trust me guys, no matter how much you thrive, lack of proper sleep will bring you down severely in your life. Even if you can't complete your tasks, forget about it. Get a good night's sleep and save your marks. It's highly important. Literally, you're killing your marks by not sleeping early or not having sleep properly. There's a time frame where you need to be asleep, so keep in mind about that. Every day, set your preferred timestamps. As I always say, that planning is 1/4 of your battle, and follow your agenda every single day. Set your agenda not just for the next day, but for the next 1, 2, or 3 months, as I said before. Stick to that plan so you stay on track well before the exam. The key to success lies in going through a distinct plan every single day, which is forecasted to help you reach your goal before the deadline. Simply getting your work schedule every day won't make you successful. Instead, plan out your entire month or time before exam. Work based on that. Review things. Learn from mock exams rather than tackling entire chapters. Understand what you made wrong. Refer to notes only related to your mistakes and just finish everything. I hope these in-depth tips will relate with you and help you for acing your exam. Understand that everyone is hustling and worried, but I believe we all will be successful and you will ace your next exam. Until next time, see you in the next video.